What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Today I just want to talk about my goals, personal goals, language goals for the month of May. So if you remember at the beginning of the year, I said I didn't have any specific year-to-date goals outside of just have fun with languages and also encourage other people to have fun with languages, not specific methods or any of this stuff for statistics or anything like that. Just have fun with languages and carry on, and I still very much want to do that. I do have a goal for myself this month, however. Now that I'm getting further into some languages, I want to really increase comprehensibility, obviously, but I want to carry on learning just being involved more with, languages and stuff like that. And so obviously for Chinese, it's to continue to speak, as my speaking is okay. Obviously reading could use a little bit of help, but reading's not really my goal in Chinese. It's more so just communication when I'm ordering food and things like that. I want to continue working on that. I still think that Chinese is the language that I speak the best, and that's not maybe saying much, but it's definitely the language that I feel the most comfortable in, even though that's still a weird thing to say. But anyway, and then I have another thing that I've been working on, and I want to just simply read more. I don't have a specific goal for words or books or anything like that. I don't think, I'm not trying to make a video to compete with Lamont. I read 97 books over the course of 3 days in Swedish or whatever the case he's doing, because he loves to read. I'm just trying to get into the habit of it. That's a recurring theme on my channel. But this month, the problem is I always set these goals where I'm like, I'm going to read 100,000 words, or I'm going to read 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, 7 books, whatever the case may be. And that just already sets me up for failure. So I thought this month, I just want to read more. On an average month, I may read, I don't know, a couple thousand words, 10,000. I don't read a lot. I, read subtitles and whatnot. But this month, I just want to try and get a little bit more so, and just more so keep track of it and keep mind of it. Try to read every day, because that's something that I've struggled with in the past, where I'll get into it. So I just want to read a little bit every day. And it doesn't always have to be new information. I can go back and read chapters. I've been reading Ollie Richard's, short stories book that he has in, a million different languages. And I've been reading that. And so, read the first chapter and it's good. And if I don't feel like going to the second chapter because I'm still kind of struggling, I'll read the first chapter again. I just want to get more reading done. I want to read every day. And I think that that's a very feasible goal, because how would it not be? You just open a page and read it. So it's not about the number of words that I'm reading as much as just interacting in a reading fashion with the language every day. And that's kind of my overall goal for May. I would love to say that I'm going to read 100,000 or 500,000 words or whatever the case may be. But also, what is even that quantity? I would have to look up what the average number of words per book is. Like, you can look that up. Like, I think in Spanish, it's like an average novel is like 90,000 words. So it's kind of hard to say that you want to read a certain amount and not even really know what the numbers accumulate to. And so that's why I just said, I just want to make a goal to read every day. I want to have not a streak, but a streak of just every single day, I pick something up and I read it. It can be, there's a website that talks about wrestling in this language, or talks about, food in that language, or whatever the case may be. Just getting something and reading it every day. And I think that can also help solidify some stuff that I've already learned, and, that kind of stuff. So that is my goal for this month, is just a stronger presence in reading, kind of that Steve Kaufman method of just read. Obviously continue grammar study or whatever the case may be, but reading is the goal. And I'll make updates and things like that about how it's going, how many words that I've read and whatnot. But the word count isn't my main focus, as much as just every single day spending 10 or 15 minutes or a little bit more just reading within the language. So that is the goal. That is the main goal. I have other goals, specific like health goals and stuff. I'm the fattest I've ever been. Like, I'm the most out of shape that I've ever been in my life. And so I also want to just set slow goals to try and make that not the case. That's also part of why I don't upload as much. Like, I'm so embarrassed with the way that I look and stuff. And that's not to get sympathy from you guys. Like, you look fine. Because I know I don't. It's just like one of those things where it's like, it's become so like anxiety ridden for me to even film something, because I am the fattest that I've ever been. It's so crazy. So I want to just take strides to kind of correct that a little bit, more so activity strides, obviously fixing some eating and stuff. But I want to, this month has 31 days, so I figured I just want to walk 31 miles. And I'm not saying that I'm going to walk a mile every day, although that is the technical goal. But I just want, even if I have to miss a day, make up that mile on another day, I'll walk 2 miles. I just want to get into a habit. Same thing with reading, right? Start small. I want to take these small steps at reading every day just to build it into something bigger. I want to take small steps at walking, just a little bit of walking every day, a mile, and build that into something more, just to build up that habit. So this month is to read and to walk. I think walking should be all right, because I'll also put on like a podcast in my target language and listen to it and carry on, which is just bonus exposure. And I think that that'll be good. So those are my goals. If you have any goals for the month of May, let me know. I plan on hopefully making some videos as I just build a little bit more confidence within myself to kind of upload and things like that. So I am still here. I am still learning. Funny enough, taking a step back from YouTube has made me progress in languages much further, because it takes the stress off, which is my own fault that I even allowed it to be stressful, because it's dumb. Like, it's just me talking. Who really cares? You know, I'm doing it for myself. So, but anyway, those are my goals. And I think I'm going to end the video there, because I'm actually getting ready to go walk my first mile of the month, and it should be fun. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.